Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think. Y'all, I believe the reason that Dr. Heathen has been lying her face off about her son's arrest is because remember when Kenya didn't want to share her getting married on Real Housewives of Atlanta? She wanted to have a little privacy, and they gave her all the privacy she needed for that season because they set her down for that season until she was ready to come back and talk about that marriage. And I believe that Dr. Heathen don't want to talk about her real life. That's why she is so loud and proud about talking about other people's marriage and talking about other people's family, because she need to avoid hers as much as possible because of what the people or what Bravo may catch on to and what they may try to make her speak about. And she doesn't want to be punished or set down on the sidelines like Kenya had to be set out. And she wants to continue filming. And I'm not saying that she's hard up for the money, but once you didn't got a dose of the spotlight, you didn't got a dose of the money and chasing the fame, I believe that she's afraid of or scared of showing her real life because she likes everybody to think that she's so perfect. Her family, they're so perfect, no wrongs, no cracks. Everybody is star quality. And once Bravo starts making her speak out about her life, just like she was doing on that Carlos King podcast, where she started speaking about her son, the things she was saying didn't make sense. It didn't add up. That's why Carlos' face was looking like, you my friend, but I don't believe you, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to blast you, but I know you're lying. That's the face that he was making. Like, when you got that sour face on, like, this don't add up to me, but because you my girl, I'm a rock with you. But come to think of it, they probably came up with her story of how she was going to tell it on his podcast together. Because I know he called her up and was like, girl, you're going to have to come on out in the midst some stuff because the documents are documenting. This girl, Keisha, this lady, she has the receipts. She got the upper hand. She got the deets on y'all. So you might as well come on and talk about it. And I need you to come on out with the truth or make up something on my podcast, and I'm going to help you through it. I do believe that Carlos talked to her behind the scenes and got her to come out and admit that she knew, well, not that she knew, but admit that her son was arrested or had an altercation, because she still won't admit that he was arrested. But Carlos probably gave her that out, just deny that you had anything, that you knew anything about it. Because once Bravo find out that she is withholding her life, even though I don't understand how they don't know, because what do she talk about except for they're so perfect? Oh my goodness, they're so perfect. They're so perfect. No problems, no issues. And once that string started unraveling, the whole blanket just started falling off. But she was determined to deny and lie her whole way through it. But now that all of the documents are surfacing and a whole bunch of blogs and YouTube channels have picked up the story, especially because she have a big mouth when it comes to everybody else. When Dr. Simone was filming herself with her two boys, getting them a place, when she let them stay in the place that she bought, trying to get them prepared to be independent. They was like, oh, that ain't nothing, that ain't. But I thought it was a beautiful thing, because a lot of kids, they're not really ready to leave the nest. It's hard to just kick your kids out and send them out in this big old ugly world, and and as long as they're at home, they're not saving. They're not minding anything, because they have a scapegoat. So she's trying to teach them about the upkeep of a house. She's trying to teach them about independence. That's why she told the one son, he only had a year, and then he had to leave. Now, whether she put her son out within a year or not, that's their business. But at least she shared that part of her life. But what did Dr. Heavenly is? She clowned it. That lady clowned this woman doing for her kids, when Dr. Heathen showed her son, she gave her son a budget for an investment property, and he went up 3 times as much. And she's like, no, I didn't say that much. But he proved he didn't care what she said. And what happened? She wound up purchasing the investment property that he wanted, that was way over budget. That's not teaching him. I mean, yeah, that's teaching him to think about investment properties and stuff like that, but it's not teaching him about boundaries or anything like that. And let's stick to the budget that I set aside for you. This man had total disregard for what his mom said. It's like, I want this one, just the one we gonna get, and that's just it. I think, what did they buy, a lake house or something? But she probably showed that to avoid sharing the fact that her son was in trouble with the law. But I do believe that she is denied, and now trying to act like she have amnesia. She didn't know that her son had got arrested. They kept it from her because she didn't share any of it on Married to Medicine, to the point where, and I know people are going to say, well, her son is not on the show. No, her son is not on the show. But the problem is that she's shown things with him before. She's shown things with her son before, but she's never shown any issues, or she's always showing, she never want to show any reality going on with her family dynamics. She only wants you to show, she only want to show the goods, not the good, the bad, the ugly. She shows the good, the better, and the only happy moments. But as the people keep saying, something is wrong, because how do Dr. Heathen keep getting a pass to not show her reality, that everybody else is up there showing, every part of their life is something is not right. But that's my opinion. I believe she doesn't, if she, I believe that if she thinks in her mind that if she continues to deny, that she won't be reprimanded by Bravo because she could just deny that she knew. And that's the reason why she didn't share it. And they missed this whole big old story that they could have, captured at least some of it on Married to, as much as they can talk about on Married to Medicine. That's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video. Let me know what you think.